guys, welcome to my channel, Brandy Plans. Today I'm using this absolutely beautiful kit from Glam Planner. I can't remember when I picked up this kit. It was, I think, last year, or she was having a sale. Anyway, I just thought the colors and the art was so beautiful, and it just reminded me of living in this really quaint English cottage in the country with the summer, and it's just everything I feel right now about spring being here, getting out in my garden, hoping my garden looks like their garden, but it won't. Anyway, it's everything I want. All the spring kits give me such good feels right now. I'm just absolutely loving them so much. And then, of course, so I'm putting this video out late. So these are all my plans from last week. I didn't get to my voiceovers because I worked on the weekend, and then I had a bunch of stuff happening on Monday. A friend of mine came into town. It was so nice to see a friendly face. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see my people. They just have my heart so much have my heart, and it's just so good to have a conversation. And you know, when you've known someone forever and you don't have to make small talk, like you just go right into it, to the heart of everything, and you can talk about like how to solve all life's problems and nothing at all, and still just be like chill, and you don't have to work at it. It just comes. It's just so nice. It was just lovely. And we went and had supper down by the river, and the view was great, and it's like hot here. It's like 25 degrees, which is seasonally significantly higher than normal. So I'm loving every single minute of it, because normally it is not this warm this early. But yeah, it's so nice. So we went out and had drinks and supper and like a charcuterie board and like cheese and wine. Oh, it was so good. And then she came over this morning because she's traveling north. So she came over for some tea before she had her big trip up north. And then, yeah, we were in the backyard, and then I had to go shopping to pick up a bunch of stuff in the city. So I left and drove 2 hours to the city and basically loaded my entire car up with stuff, to the point where I actually got comments from people at the Home Depot, but that's in another plan with me. So if you watch my other plan with me, you know about me loading my car to the brim. When you have an SUV and you don't have a pickup truck, you just make it work. That's all I have to say about that. You just make it work. It's like a Tetris game. You just got to figure it out and hope you don't get in an accident, because you probably get knocked in the head with a piece of wood. But that's a whole thing. And then tomorrow I plan to like hop out into the garden and get things going in the garden. Can you guys like that? Like it's not a double box, like the double box. Is that what we call that? A 4 box? I had to use it. Am I going to be able to write hardly anything that happened on Saturday and Sunday? Probably not. But I need to live in that house. And I needed that whole box. I needed to use every box that was in this kit. And of course, there's tons of boxes. So there won't necessarily be a whole ton of journaling happening. Basically, there'll be some. But the majority is going to be like just really pretty journaling boxes, or like full boxes that you can see. And on the sidebars, I like to mark what we eat, and I also like to mark a movie that we do. I'm still trying to get my habits under control, but I have my goal planner. So if you guys are new here, I do a goal planner. I do the Cultivate What Matters goal planner. It's one of my favorite planners, but it has my habit trackers and stuff in that. So I found that I was like, when I put habit trackers on the sidebar, I was double charting my habits, and I don't need to double chart my habits. It wasn't making me do my habits any more frequently. So I felt like it's not something that I wanted to do, is to double chart them. I do, however, Pinnacle Sticker Co. has these really beautiful monthly habit trackers that I put in my currently pages in my happy planners in this journaling planner. And I really like back planning my habits in those. So I don't like plan in those as currently, but I like to back plan it to look and see how well I did. I know that sounds silly, but they're a pretty way, because they're so pretty. They're a pretty way to like use those habit trackers without, like, I know they're meant to be used, but yeah, I just like making them look really pretty, and then it shows what habits I've been working on in my journal. So that's how I tend to use that. I don't know if that's how most people do it, but here we are. That's how I decided to do it. I also wanted to add those mandalas that I used, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right. Are from Green Darner Designs. She does have a small selection of floral in her shop, so if you guys are ever looking for some floral or foil like extras, so she has like hearts, she's got mandalas, she's got some other fun things, and she has some fun foil colors as well. So definitely check out that section in Green Darner Designs. I don't know if a lot of people know that she does have foil. It's not a huge selection, but it's definitely some decorative stuff. So if you guys are looking for some of that stuff, it's definitely really cute. I would recommend it. Yeah, I really like it, and it's at Canadian pricing too. So sometimes, you know how those American shops can be a bit pricey with the exchange rate. If you're from Canada, it's a way to get some foil at a more like a reasonable Canadian price tag. So just as a shot, I thought I would just mention that while you're here. And of course, I added these decorative florals to the top, and these are actually from Planting Roses. And I use this as a mixed metal, so the mandalas are actually like a pinky, they're like a rose color, but I think it's actually called light pink on the website. And then I added rose gold with the other thing, just because I thought the burgundy in this kit called more for a rose color, so not quite gold, but I didn't want to do silver either because of the white. So that's why I picked rose gold. I am being very in-depth onto why I pick certain foil colors this week. So look at me go. I do have a reason. I have a rhyme and a reason for all the things that I do. So there you go. I'm able to tell you guys all my rhymes and reasons. But I decided to like throw a bunch of mixed foil in this plan with me because I really wanted to like use some of my like leftovers. And you know how you get things in grab bags and stuff? And I just thought this kit it leaned to being able to use a bunch of different foil colors just because of the rich colors in the kit. And I wanted to accent the full boxes, but I didn't necessarily want to like put something really bold over top of them, just because I think they're so pretty. And that's the thing with some of these kits, is they're just so pretty that you don't really want to put foil on them because you don't want to wreck the coloring. So sometimes I just decided not to like wreck the coloring at all. So I'm just adding some really fun like squiggles and lines. That this is a sampler from Simply Beautiful Plans. So I just use them to kind of accent different boxes and to accent different places and stuff, because I just thought it was really cute, and I wanted to again use some of the samples that, you know, you get freebies and stuff that you want to be able to use and like accent stuff. So that's what I decided to use to accent all the boxes and stuff in the plan with me. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing week. If you are, please leave a comment. Tell me what you guys are up to. If you've managed to plant your garden already, tell me how it's going. I am very interested. Normally, we do not put any plants in the ground until May long is over, because it notoriously snows up here on May long, just to piss all us gardeners off. So most people won't. However, I was at Costco today, and the lady at Costco informed me she has put all her plants in the ground. So she's hopeful that it's going to be a warmer season. I don't know. I've been burnt before, so I am waiting. I have a lot of actual construction stuff to do in my garden first this year, so I'm not actually going to put a plant in the ground. But let me know how things are going. Thank you so much for staying and watching my plan with me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys!